across the boundaries of tradition, nationality, culture, and even religion. So we come at last to the story of the widow's mite. And once again, the issue is ownership. And this time, it has come all the way home. Who owns us? To whom do we belong? Not just on the inside, not just with the heart and soul and mind and strength, but to whom do we belong with all the things that we cling to or that cling to us? Wealth, possessions, abilities, expectations, our plans for the future, the goals we set, relationships that come and go. To whom do we belong? Lock, stock, and barrel. It is a scene in which lives, not gifts, are in the balance. With the dramatic story of the widow and her 2 small copper coins, Mark pushes the question of faith, the question of ownership and stewardship, to its deepest level. Is life, is faith finally within our means, or do we live in fact and in faith beyond our means, hidden with Christ in God? Jesus watches the crowd putting money into the treasury, and many rich people put in large sums. And Jesus does not criticize or deny the gifts of the rich. He simply notes that some, even after giving large amounts, still have abundance, while the widow, after her gift, has nothing. Nothing, that is, except complete trust in God. The poor widow places her whole living, her whole life even, at the service of God, in complete trust. No wonder that Jesus, who earlier has taken a child in his arms to teach his disciples something, now again calls his disciples to him and says in effect, you know, you all have been very concerned about and interested in greatness. You all have been in competition with each other for who is the best. Look at this widow then. She has done something great. In any serious consideration of stewardship, we must go beyond percentages, bottom lines, and net incomes versus gross incomes versus adjusted gross incomes, to the heart of the matter, to the heart of faith, ownership, and gratitude. Who owns the earth? To whom belongs the realm of human affairs, of politics and economics? Who owns time? Who rules history? Who owns my ultimate allegiance? Whose is the command that directs my life and my relationships? To whom does the Christ belong? Who owns organs and windows and orphans and widows, and who owns us? The answer, of course, is God, our loving Creator, who created everything that is, and in whom we live and move and have our being. And in the words of the 18th century English hymn writer and preacher Isaac Watts, were the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. Amen.